What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react to some Scandinavian memes. So today, I want to check out this video called Scandinavia Slander, and basically, this is a bunch of memes that are all making fun of the different Scandinavian countries. So nobody is safe today. And I thought this would be funny to take a look at. There's a bunch of jokes about the Scandinavian countries, and maybe I'll even learn something new about Scandinavia as well. So let's take a look at these, starting with Finland explaining why they are also Scandinavian? What? What is this? What is this? Finland explaining why explaining why you're also Scandinavian. Is Finland not considered part of Scandinavia? Does Finland feel like it has to defend itself and explain I'm part of Scandinavia? I thought it was just part of it. What is technically Scandinavian? Is it a certain region, an area of Europe? Is it the culture? Or because it includes Norway, Denmark, Sweden, Finland. Does it include Iceland? And I don't know, but I feel bad for Finland. Are you guys not always included? Or explaining why you're okay? Go ahead, explain. Norwegians when someone sits next to them on a bus. Hold on. Norwegians when someone sits next to them on a bus. So, Norwegians don't like sitting next to people on the bus. If someone sits next to you, you're just sweating, you're nervous, you're uncomfortable. Okay, I get it. Iceland explaining they're also Scandinavian. What the heck is this? Oh no. Oh, I feel bad for Finland and Iceland. When Iceland tries to say that they're Scandinavian, it's like they're talking to a brick wall. No. Does that mean nobody's listening? Finland gets to argue their point, but Iceland, poor Iceland, is just talking to a brick wall. Nobody's even listening. Norway when their oil deposits run out. Oh. Yeah, pretty much, right? Norway, you have to admit, Norway has had a lot of its success. Not all of Norway's success is due to oil, but having so much oil has been a major positive economic thing for Norway. It's very good. So if your oil runs out, yeah, you'd probably fall to the ground, I guess, and cry. Scandinavian trying to avoid tax collectors? What is this? So this guy's running away? Is this I think in Scandinavia you guys have really, really high taxes? So this guy's trying to run away, I guess? Are the tax collectors this aggressive? They're chasing you? Trying to avoid taxes. Norway trying to figure out who is giving everyone chlamydia? Oh God. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I've heard of this. Doesn't Norway have some of the most chlamydia cases in the world? Is that right? I feel like Norway does have a lot of chlamydia. Is that right? Maybe it's because you guys have a lot of sex. I don't. According to this meme, Norwegians don't even know why so much chlamydia. Is that a thing? Oh no. Danes trying to understand each other. What is this? This is not the first time I've seen a meme make fun of Danish. Poor Denmark. Um, a lot of Scandinavian countries seem to make fun of how Danish people speak.
What the fuck? Sugar cola water.
Scandinavian receiving their monthly unemployment benefit? Okay, so in Scandinavian countries, you guys have really good public services, benefits. So you actually get paid if you're unemployed. You can do that in the United States. If you can collect unemployment, that is a thing here. In Scandinavia, is it pretty good? This is what you get every month. A pile of money. A depressed Dane being told he lives in the happiest country on earth. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is really like not pulling any punches. This video. This is really going there, okay? The Scandinavian countries are famously some of the happiest countries in the world. They measure that. Is this like a joke that some Danish people are actually really, really unhappy? Because that's not funny. That's not good. If Danish people are depressed, I mean the only funny thing is this meme where it's like, how can you be depressed? You live in the happiest country. You're supposed to be happy. Like it doesn't work like that. Norwegians entering the Winter Olympics knowing they're gonna get gold. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, right, like, isn't this literally true? This isn't even a meme. This is just true. Norwegians are the best at a lot of different skiing, but like a lot of Winter Olympic stuff. This is just true. Sweden creating IKEA, Minecraft, Spotify, and meatballs. This is Sweden. Good job, Sweden. You deserve this. You deserve to celebrate. You created IKEA, Minecraft, which is huge video game. Spotify. I use Spotify every day. And did you guys invent meatballs? I've heard of Swedish meatballs. You can even buy them at IKEA. Did you guys invent meatballs though? Yeah. Norwegians, when they spend $10 for a beer. $10 is a ton for a beer. What does that mean? What does this mean? What is this meme saying? Like Norwegians are just unaffected when you... Is it normal to pay $10 for beer? Is that just normal? Oh my god. Denmark being salty about losing Norway. Denmark being upset about losing Norway. Is that a thing? Like, hasn't it been a long time now? Are Danish people actually upset about Norway becoming independent? Like, is this just a joke? Because I don't think are people actually still upset about that? Like, British people aren't upset with Americans for becoming independent from Great Britain. It's been long enough, you know? This is the average Norwegian living standard. Yeah, of course. Right. I like how all these memes are just like about Norway are just Norway is rich and successful and has a ton of money and you don't like sitting next to people. A Swede when someone tries to initiate small talk. Oh god. It's this. This seems like a Scandinavian thing. Like Norwegians don't want to sit next to you on the bus. Swedish people are crying when someone initiates small talk. Is this just like Scandinavian culture that you don't like these stupid little social interactions? I actually appreciate that. A Dane when someone tries to a Dane when someone tries to initiate small talk. A Norwegian when someone tries to initiate small talk. You guys are literally crying. I like how at the beginning they had Finland explaining why they are Scandinavian, and then Finland was never mentioned again. So I guess Finland did not succeed because they were never brought up again in this video. This was mostly about Denmark, Sweden, and Norway. There was one about Iceland that nobody was listening to because, you know, I don't know if these are true or exaggerated or it seems like a lot of stereotypes, but it's just jokes. It's not serious. But this was funny, but it did like give me a little insight into Scandinavian culture. I think I did learn a few things that I didn't know before, even if it was mostly comedy. This was interesting. This was I don't know what Scandinavians think of this, but I thought it was pretty funny. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts. Especially if you live in a Scandinavian country, you got to give your thoughts on if these memes are accurate or not. And if you're interested in more videos like this, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching and see you next time.